Secret After Here. How's it going, guys? In today's video, we're going to be reacting to the man, the myth, the guy who sends people to ranches, Dr.phill. Dr.phill is a family doctor of mine. He cured me when I was sick. He received me when my mom was giving birth. He was my family doctor. I love this man a lot. And then he went off and he got famous. And he did his own show. And now he had to deal with crazy people claims. Now he had to deal with the girl who did that famous quote. I forgot what it was. She's doing OnlyFans or something like that. I don't know. Man, the guy went on and become a famous doctor now. And so I decided, well, let's go look back at Dr.phill. Let's see what he's going up against. Let's see what he's doing. Let's catch up to Dr.phill. And so then I went and came across this video. Man claims wife has affair with 3 former presidents. What? 3 former presidents? I hope Bill Clinton wasn't one of them. But let's stop yibber yabbing. Let's get straight into this fucking video.
About 2 years ago, my son Zachary came to me and he told me that his wife was abusing drugs and having extramarital affairs.
I said to him, "You trust me, why are you accusing me?" He would come home from work paranoid. He would do perimeter checks of our home.
When I tried to let Zachary know that there's no way possible that this could be happening, he just looks at me and he's like, "Mom, you know it's true."
He's accused me of molesting my nephew, of doing drugs, online dating.
My son thinks that my daughter slept with 170 plus people,
which includes...
Oh my fucking gosh, can you fucking imagine? Damn, how big is your pussy, fam? Like, he had to feel a difference, right? If he fucks every night, right? If he fucks every night, and so that it should feel a difference, right? If she fucked 120 something guys, that shit better be huge. That shit better be that big. And if you do her every night, she'd be like, okay, it's kind of big than last night. It should, maybe it's because I do it harder next night. Okay, now it's getting a little bigger. I don't know if I'm doing this. Am I going through air? What is? Oh my god! How big is it? You know, shouldn't you feel a difference? I'm fucking stupid.
My father, my brother. We recently took our children to the White House, and then he started accusing me of having affairs with Presidents Obama, Trump, and Biden.
Zachary,
what the fuck? Wow. So you fucked. Oh, so the accusation is she fucked Obama, Trump, and Biden. So you got. That's America's pussy right there.
Believes that there is a motorcycle club forcing us to sleep with men from the motorcycle club, and I recruited Samantha into the club, and then Samantha would sleep with the men instead of me.
And that I get paid for it.
What?
Zachary gets really upset with me because I stick up for Samantha. I'm not betraying you.
But we've literally just had this discussion, and the whole time you never once took my side.
You're asking me to believe something that I don't believe.
My son told me the sky was red, the sky's red.
It makes me angry, and it makes me feel sick, and really sad that he
Red.
actually believes that I'm doing these things.
Zachary will have to leave the house if he can't get better and he doesn't agree to get treatment.
What kind of camera shot is that?
Really sad.
What kind of camera shot is
that I'm doing these things.
Zachary will have to leave.
Reading a book on her phone, I guess. No, she's not. She's looking at a pillow. He's just walking in the background. Like, what kind of camera shot is this? You can't make it more dramatic. Reading a book. She's reading a book, looking at a pillow. Look at what he does.
If he can't get better and he doesn't agree.
He just walks around. What the fuck is this camera shot?
To be there for me, but I don't have that right now.
To make my child leave his home, it will absolutely devastate me. It's going to hurt.
He should have left years. The man's 30-something years old.
Samantha, Crystal, I'm glad that you guys are here. You're dealing with a very difficult situation. Now, Crystal, did Did Zachary ever show any unusual thinking, any unusual
Every
emotional
day,
adjustment
every
as he
night.
was growing up, or
Cleaning my
any
pussy
time
gets bigger.
prior
Yep.
to this episode that we're dealing with now?
No, Zachary was just a very, normal child. He was always very family oriented. He, we had a very open relationship. We've never had any secrets with one another. We've just been a very close mom-son relationship.
No atypical thinking, no what most people would describe as paranoia, suspiciousness, ideas of persecution by others.
Not at all.
Nothing like that. Did you ever notice anything like that before this episode started?
I did not, no. No, we had a very normal relationship. He was a great dad to our then 2 children. We could do normal things together. We could go to the grocery store together. We could be a normal couple together.
Right. Because now he's talking about very
Dr.
wild
Phill.
accusations. He believes that you have had affairs with 3 presidents,
He
correct?
does, yes. He believes that I have had
Like, can you? I'm pretty sure it's probably happened once. Probably in Donald Trump era. A beautiful girl happened to walk by the White House, and the president was like, "Well, she's kind of hot, Melania. Go on a family, go on a trip, take the kids. I'm gonna stay here and get some work done. Get this beautiful girl." Did her? I can't imagine Obama doing that. I mean, I can't imagine Biden. He'll probably forget what she looks like, and but he probably forget. She's probably cute. She's probably gorgeous. Cute. Probably she's gorgeous. And then like I can't imagine Biden, Obama, and Trump doing her at the same time. And she only mentioned one time. She went to the White House one time. And how could she do both 3 presidents at the same time? Was it a lucky day she found all 3 and well, I'm gonna do him today at 12. I'm gonna do him at 1. They went there once and then how could she have time? How could they have time to do her all in the same day at the same? She was lucky. That she was very fucking lucky.
Presidents Obama, Trump, and Biden. And Biden shook his hand and said, "Thank you for sharing your wife with me," at his place of employment.
Now, what is this about a motorcycle club or gang?
So he believes in his head that the reason I'm having these affairs is that there's a motorcycle club that is trying to initiate him to be a part of this club. And he believes that in order for him to be a part of this club, that they're making his wife sleep with anyone and everyone. His mom's involved in it. Every single person that we see, I'll go to the gas station and the clerk, that person, he'll tell me in the car, is involved.
Okay, and he thinks that you're doing all this sleeping to keep you from having to do it, correct?
Correct, yes. I recruited her into the club to do these things for me so that I don't have to do them.
And of course, he has no evidence of even a shred to hang this on. It's totally fabricated.
He has no evidence.
So man's is getting recruited into a motorcycle club, but the test to make sure you're right enough to get into this club is you have to let someone from a female from your family fuck every guy in the fucking gang. Huh? Normally in gangs, you have to get beat up, you have to get a tattoo, you have to kill a family member, a gang member. Nah, get your wife. We're fucking her. We're fucking every inch of her. Every one of these guys behind us, yeah, we're fucking her. She getting blacked, white, everything. She getting even motorcycled. She's getting motorcycled. Your mom used to do it. Your mom brought in your wife. She's getting motorcycled. Fuck that shit, bro. What the fuck is this meant? What is this shit, bro? What is this shit? It's fucking stupid. Alright, so with part 2 of this little segment. So let's watch part 2.
Because he believes I've slept with everybody, and he couldn't function because he was having these thoughts that the people he was with have been with his wife. Zachary claims he can't look for new employment because the internet is tracked, and that the club will put him in a job where I will have to sleep with all of the people at the new job.
So the motorcycle gang is the government. They are smart, intelligent hackers, and they'll track you down, find your wife, find where you work. They'll fuck your wife. They'll make sure you stay working and you join the club. This fucking motorcycle gang is the government. What the fuck? She's fucking the government. She's getting government.
He has basically said that he thinks that this motorcycle club wants to build your baby into a soldier, and that the doctors are part of the conspiracy
Oh my fuck.
to get that done. He's actually started talking to the children and told them that you've dangled them over a bridge.
The motorcycle gang's the fucking government,
Told our
essentially. They're
3-year-old
gonna turn
one
his
day
baby
driving
into a
over a
mutant
bridge
and
to drop
gonna
her off
be
at a babysitter's
a
house,
fucking
and
monster with her.
he said, "Hey, do you remember that time that mommy hung you and your brother off the bridge and the cops had to come and save you from mommy?"
Had this behavior started when you got pregnant the third time?
It was already happening when I was pregnant the third time. For the longest time when I was pregnant, he told me that I was faking my pregnancy and I wasn't really pregnant. And because of COVID, he couldn't come to my appointments with me, but I'd give him a scan and he'd tell me that's fake. Anyone can create that on the internet. So he didn't even believe I was pregnant.
Here's a video that Zachary's mother, Crystal, took of him saying his baby with heart defects who needs surgery should not even be in the hospital.
You have a child, a baby who's sick and in the hospital.
I didn't put him there.
Nobody put him there.
No, Sam put him there.
How did Sam
Because
put
I
him
don't
there?
have sick kids.
She didn't make your child sick.
She didn't make him sick. He's not f***ing sick. The kid wasn't sick.
He's had several surgeries.
Because she's allowed it. That's what she signed up for.
He needs to have these surgeries,
He
Zachary.
didn't need any of that.
He was born with a heart condition.
He wasn't. She signed up for it because she's f***ing money hungry for some reason. Even though she blew through 10 grand like it was nothing.
What
Remember
10
the
grand?
check from Dr.
Who's Dr.
The dude who stole her f***ing eggs. What do you mean? We've been through this.
Nobody stole Sam's eggs.
Okay, so this is very layered.
So the kid was never sick, okay? Was never sick. He was born through heart defect, but the first surgery she recovered. He is fine. She's trying to get that money to go to the motorcycle gang, spend it all on booze and shit and whatever, and she get motorcycled. And then the kid's fine. He was never sick. That was only an excuse for your born with your heart defect born son. But what the fuck's wrong with his dad? What the fuck? They're gonna actually I know the reason. The reason why she needs that money. The reason why he, the son, is an experiment for the fucking motorcycle gang. They're gonna turn that kid with a heart defect. They're gonna fucking add a bunch of experimental medicine. And they're gonna make his heart into an actual fucking core, like the Iron Man core. He's gonna be the next Tony. Instead of a heart, he's gonna have that little core thing. He's gonna be Iron Man, and he's gonna be a soldier for the government, bro. It all adds up, bro. Read between the lines, bro. Damn, you gotta be dumb not to see this. All right, this is the last fucking video of this little segment, the last video of this guy and the president cheating wife.
I was happy in the early part of my marriage, definitely. Being a dad for me is awesome. It's the best part of my life. Sorry I get emotional with that. My kids, you know? Probably because of the main reason I'm here, because I want them to have the best life they can. And lately, that's not what they've been getting. In the last year, I noticed Samantha was working longer hours than usual, and then I noticed her behavior start to change, and she
Because
was
you were
becoming
acting
someone
like a
else.
salesperson?
I think my wife was having affairs with people from the dating app, and in return, she was blackmailed into having sex with my family members.
What?
I quit my job because I believed she was having affairs with people that I worked with. I believe she had 170 partners. Makes me angry, a bit of like embarrassed.
She claims you accused her of cheating with presidents.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Can we circle back to that? I'm not talking about that. I'll swing and miss on this. I'm gonna deny that and just go next. I'm not talking about that. Next.
This isn't gonna work if you're not honest with them.
Okay, so at least he realizes how far-fetched that president story is. Or at least he admits the president. It seems unrealistic, but he still is firm on the fact that she slept with 170 people. How fucked up is that? So you believe that president story far-fetched? Far-fetched. She did sleep with 170 people. That is 100% true. Just because she changed her attitude and she's working longer hours, she slept with 170 people.
This isn't gonna work if you're not honest with them, Zachary.
That's why we're here. Because you ain't honest. What do you mean?
Do you realize that the things that you think that I have done aren't very realistic? Like sleeping with presidents.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I say that you have told me I had an affair with President Biden.
You're lying.
And I've slept with your dad. And I've slept with your grandfather.
I don't know what you
And
did.
your uncles.
It's gross.
It is
You
gross.
should be ashamed.
I'm not ashamed because I haven't done those.
Okay, take a lie detector test.
I have no problem taking a lie detector test.
I'm done with this.
Wait.
I'm done.
You know what? Fuck Dr. Phil. Let's go to the Murray Show. Oh, wait. They've been canceled. Rest in peace, the Maury Show, bro. The Maury Show. We could have got this shit resolved in no time. Take that lie detector test, bro. Have you slept with 170 men? No. Well, the lie detector test came back as, yes, you did. You should have been to the... Fuck Dr. Phil. Go to the Murray Show. Get this shit resolved. The lie detector test never fucking lies. Come on now, man.
Zachary, how you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
I wanted to just sit down and talk with you privately and see
Well, I
if
mean, it's not privately.
I could,
the whole nation seeing this.
figure out any ways that I could help your situation with your marriage and with the kids and with your mom and all. In the almost 10 years that you've been married, it sounds like there's kind of been two phases where like 9 years of your marriage was pretty calm and sort of normal, like kind of everybody else, where you guys were pretty happy and hung out,
You went to the military?
enjoyed the kids and took trips here and there and got along well. And then about a year ago, everything seemed to change. What do you think caused all the change?
I think she changed a little bit.
A little bit?
But yeah, a lot of it, like a lot.
In looking at your history over the years, you seem like a really nice couple. You have beautiful kids.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you.
And now you have a new baby that seems to be quite ill. I'm very sorry about that. What all's wrong with the baby?
He's a mutant, bro. We're gonna turn him into a mutant, a super soldier for the government. No, the motorcycle gang.
Honestly, it seems like they can't get it right at the hospital. Like, it just seems one thing after another.
I saw pictures of the baby and it just looked really
Yeah, that's
scary
fucked,
with
bro.
all the
That's fucked.
wires and tubes and stuff like that. Have you
Maybe
ever had a
that's fucked,
chance
bro.
to
I'm
hold
sorry,
the
that's
baby
fucked.
since it was born?
Okay, I'm sorry. No, that's fucked, bro. Nah, bro. I was saying a bunch of shit like the mutant. I'm sorry, okay? That picture made me see shit is fucking real. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop with the mutant jokes. Damn, bro. But I'm just saying, it's what he thinks, okay? It's what he said, okay? They're gonna make him into a soldier, okay? I'm sorry, okay? That shit made me fucked up, okay? I'm sorry. That shit fucked up. I'm sorry.
I want to talk to you for a minute, not as a mental health person, but really just kind of dad to dad. Because I've got 2 boys, and I know how important having a dad in these kids' lives every day really is. And I'm really wondering if there's something going on between you and your wife that I can help, because it seems like you guys are really at odds. Do you think that she's involved sexually with other people?
Not currently, no.
Has she been?
I believe so, yeah.
Who?
Well, I mean, isn't everybody? I mean, if you're in a relationship, I mean, that's normal, right? That's normal. Your girl had a relationship with other people before she met you. You had a relationship with other people before you met her. That's fucking normal. That's fine. Okay, I don't know if he thinks that's not normal, but that's completely normal. Everyone's allowed to have a relationship with people before they met someone else. Like, that's completely fine. I don't know. Now, I don't know what's wrong with him. To be honest, this is the last episode. I try to find the other episodes of this motherfucker. There's no other episodes. Like, how can you wrongly accuse somebody without no evidence? Like, there's no evidence. Like, there's no pictures, there's no text message, no emails, no nothing about that. So how can you be saying she slept with this many people, she slept with the president, the motorcycles gang, she's getting motorcycled, and they're turning my ill son into a super soldier and using him to take over the world? How the fuck is there's no fucking evidence? And he completely denies it. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk because there's no evidence. That's why. So I think that's the end of this video. Be careful who you're fucking with, because they probably fucked the president, Biden. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. Have a nice day. I hope you have a blessed day, and nice day, blessed day. I hope you have a blessed day. Okay. Stay safe. Seek Reactor out. Peace.